A lot of people know about this already, but if you go to main Darkscape's website, you will see that it says gear above level 75 requirements give greatly reduced stats compared to RuneScape. That's why a lot of people in the comments and even in my friend chat said, why are you even going for that royal crossbow? It's tier 80, so it's gonna be nerfed. The maximum tier is tier 75. Anything above that, it doesn't matter because it's nerfed so hard. So in this video, I'm gonna present you some facts so you know how nerfed, how much, what kind of statistics these are. So this is RuneScape 3, and this is Darkscape. If you want, you can pause this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go through everything, but if you look at Sardoman Godsword, which is tier 75, it has 1.7k accuracy and 167 damage. Compare that to Noxious Scythe, which is here. This one is the nerfed one. Yeah, it's nerfed pretty hard. If you compare these two Noxious Scythes, like the accuracy went down like 550. That's huge. That's really huge. Damage went down by what? 23. Not as much. But if you compare Sardoman Godsword, which people think it's the maximum tier, to something like Noxious Scythe, yeah, Noxious weapons are still better than Sardoman Godsword. If you compare something like Sardoman Godsword and Chaotic Maul, both of these are in Darkscape, by the way. You can see there is no increase in damage. Even though this is tier 80 and this one is 75, no increase in damage at all, just in accuracy by 100. So you will not be hitting harder with a tier 80 weapon. If we look at Chaotic Height Shield, the armor value is almost the same, it's just the life point bonus gone. The Asylum Ring is the same, it's identical, even though it's level 85. Same goes to any jewelry, like necklaces, rings. I checked them all out, it's all the same. I think the Arcane necklace is tier 80, it's still the same damage, don't worry about those. Malevolent Kite Shield, tier 90. Now this one is quite heavily nerfed, there's minus 120 armor and no life point. So something else that I noticed, if you look at any range or melee weapons, they will have a damage stat. If you look at any magic weapons, they will not have a damage stat, instead only accuracy. That's because the damage is dependent on what kind of spell you choose. So that means unless they change spell damage, the magic damage did not change at all. Like, if you get a Noxious weapon, it's gonna hit like RuneScape 3. The damage is... I think magic is overpowered right now, unless they changed every single spell after tier 75. If you want, you can pause this. I'm gonna move on to the other. This is for armors. Nothing really much to talk in here. I mean, if you look at Virtus, it has identical stats, except the life point bonus is gone in Darkscape. If you look at Superior Sea Singers, that one is nerfed quite heavily. I mean, no more life point bonus, and armor is nerfed as well. And if you look at Tectonic, there is also... Oh, this one has only armor reduced. Yeah, so there you go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took me like 5 hours to create all of these images, believe it or not. Don't ask me how I got them. Let's keep this a secret.